Hi guys, Happy New Year. This is Meenu. Welcome back to my channel Storytale. Today I'm going to be talking about my most anticipated book releases of 2022. There's so many books that are going to come in 2022 and I'm going to try not to put that much pressure on myself to read everything and complete everything. I'm going to read as much as possible. I have this goal in my mind that next year I'm not going to put too much pressure on myself because I'm someone who is obsessed with time and who's obsessed with always doing something. So next year I'm going to try this different approach for myself, at least for my mental stability. I'm gonna try and relax a little bit, not being rushed all the time, not being in this race all the time. That is why I'm gonna take a breather next year. But of course there are so many favorite books of mine that is gonna release next year, and of course I do want to read that. So that is why, without wasting any more time, let's get started. The first book on my list is Gallant by V. Schwab. I've been meaning to read The Invisible Life of Eddie LaRue for a very long time, but I have not been able to do it because it is a long book and it is also one of the most favorite book of 2021, and I do not want to be disappointed by it. So that is why I want to give it a time. I want to read it when I'm actually free. V. Schwab has been a great inspiration for me for writing this year. I follow her Instagram account and she talks about writing and everything, and that is where I get inspired. I really like her idea of giving at least 30 minutes of your time for writing. I think that was a very brilliant idea. I have not been able to do it, but I did try it for few days in the beginning, and it was something that actually got me excited to write more. So that is why I think she is the inspiration behind my writing this year, at least for my consistent writing. And I also wanted to read her books. I have not been able to before. I think I read a short story in The Vampires Never Got Old, but I do not actually remember much of it. But anyway, I do want to give her books a try. That is why I'm going to start with a very new series, which is Gallant. This is the first book. I do not know if it's going to be a standalone or a series, but still I want to give it a try. I really hope it's a standalone because there are so many other books of her that are series, and I want to give those try too. That is why Gallant and The Invisible Life of Eddie LaRue is in my TBR next year. The second book on my list is All My Rage by Sabaa Tahir. Sabaa Tahir is one of my favorite authors. I really loved her series Amber in the Ashes. I think it was one of the best written fantasy series that I've ever read. I love all the characters in that series, and the writing and everything was just beautiful. That is why I'm really looking forward to All My Rage. It is not a fantasy novel. It is more of like a contemporary romance and kind of thing. It is also a book about love, friendship, family and everything. So I think it's really going to be interesting to see her take on a contemporary book. I do not know if she has written any other contemporary books or not. I don't think so. But anyway, I want to give this book a try. The third book on my list is something that I'm not actually excited about, but I still want to give it a try because I just want to finish the series, I guess. I am invested a little bit in the characters, so that is why I want to see how their stories actually end. The book is the last installment in the Last Hour series by Cassandra Clare. It is Chain of Thorns. I was really disappointed with Chain of Iron. I was really hoping and I was really looking forward to that book in the year 2021, and I was really excited about that book, but that turned out to be such a big disappointment. I just cannot even describe how much disappointed I was. So I'm not too much eager for the third book, but still I wanna know what happened to James and Cordelia, and especially Matthew. I do want to know what happens to their story. That is why I'm going to read the third book too, and I really wish that all the things that went bad in the second book does not repeat the same in the third book, because I do not want my characters to actually end up very miserably. So that is, I do not want, and that is something why I'm a little bit scared to pick up this book. The next book on my list is Kekai by Vaishnavi Patel. Kekai, of course, everyone knows, whoever have read Ramayana, so they know about Kekai, how she was stepmother of Ram and how she manipulated Dashrath to send Ram into this 14 years Vanvas. So that is something, one side of story that we've read. So it will be really interesting to see something from her side, to read Ramayana from her perspective. So I think that is a very interesting take. I think this book is going to be amazing and I'm really excited about this one. The next book on my list is Book Lovers by Emily Henry. This is a book that I'm really excited about because of course it has book lovers in its title. So I'm pretty sure the characters are gonna be fan of books and there are gonna be lots of talks of books. So that is something that I really enjoy. And also I've read People We Meet on Vacation by Emily Henry, and it was one of the most fun kind of a book that I've loved, and I really enjoyed that book. And I'm pretty sure Book Lovers is gonna be as exciting. So I'm really looking forward to it. The next book on my list is Book of Night by Holly Black. We have all read Cruel Prince series by Holly Black. Most of the people have loved it. Most of the people did not like it. I'm somewhere in middle. I loved the second book and I did kind of like the third book. The first book was a little bit of disappointment. But anyway, I did enjoy the writing and the world that she built. That is why I'm willing to give this book a try too. I really hope she does not disappoint with this one. I want her to go on the same journey as Le Bardugo, where the first series was okay and the second series was just marvelous. That is what I want from this series also. I do want to give it a try. This is also a fantasy paranormal kind of a book. So that is something in her genre. That is why I think it's going to be okay. I really hope she does not disappoint with this one. The next book on my list is House of Sky and Breath by Sarah J. Maas. This is the second book in the Crescent series. I still have not been able to read the first book. It is again a very long book, so of course it's going to take a little bit of time for me to finish it. But I've already pre-ordered House of Sky and Earth from chapter 1, and it's in hardcover of course. And I do want to give it a try. I do want to read the series because I've heard a lot of praises about Crescent City, and Sarah J. Maas actually impressed me with A Court of Silver Flames last year. It was one of my favorite books. Actually, it is, I think, my most favorite book, but anyway, I do love that book and I'm really looking forward to Crescent City 2. I think I'm not going to be disappointed because Sarah J. Maas has a very beautiful writing style. She writes stories very well. So I don't think I'm going to be disappointed. That is why I pre-ordered the second book. I am going to order the first book too. I'm just looking for a hardcover version of it. If I do not find that, I might order the paperback one. But anyway, I'm really looking forward to reading this series. The next book is a thriller. It is The Paris Apartment by Lucy Foley. The guest list by Lucy Foley has been, I think, a very huge success, and I have not actually read it, but it was so much hyped and everything, and people have actually sing praises about that book. So that is why I wanted to give the new release a try. I do love thrillers, I do love mystery, so I think this is going to be very exciting to read too. I'm sorry that I'm not telling you much more about, or I'm not giving you synopsis about the books that I've listed, because I do not want to make this video a very long video, because nobody wants a long video. They're just talking about a single book. If possible, I'm gonna put a synopsis right next to the book. You can read it yourself, or you just have the name. You can just go read it, I think. The next book on my list is To Paradise by Hanya Yangihara. I'm really sorry if I'm butchering the surname and the name, but it is out of my zone. I cannot just pronounce names. That is something you already know about myself if you have been following my channel for a very long time. But anyway, do you ever have a feeling about a book that you know is gonna be, you know, a 5-star read, or it's just gonna be your favorite of the year? I had the same feeling with Piranesi. I love that book, and when I was starting that book, I kind of knew that that book is gonna be my favorite. I do not know why. I just had that instinct, and the same instinct I have for this book. I do not know why I am seeing this book everywhere, and it is not just marketed to me, but this book I've seen so many times, and I do not know why it feels like it's a sign that this book is gonna be my favorite or something. That is something that we're gonna know in the future. But anyway, I just do not know. I just have this feeling that this book is gonna be my favorite. The next book on my list is The Golden Enclave by Naomi Novik. This is the last book in the School of Monk series. I'm really happy that this series is actually ending. I have the same feeling for this book as I did for Chain of Thorns. I just want to complete the series. I just want to know what happens to the characters, because I am a little bit invested in the characters, not in the story or not in the info dumping as much. But anyway, I'm really hooked to the characters, and I do want to know what actually happens to them in the end. And I really hope this is the end. We get everything in this book, not just info dumping. Even though I'm not very much excited about this one, but still I want to finish it in 2022. The next book is Kingdom of the Feared by Kerry Maniscalco. Kingdom of the Wicked was one of my favorite paranormal series that I've read, and I really wanted to finish the second book, The Kingdom of the Cursed, in the year 2021, but somehow did not actually get the time to actually finish it. I did begin it a little bit, but I could not finish it, and I want to do that in the next year. And of course, I know that the second book is going to be good, because the first book was so good, because the characters and everything, the storyline, everything is just perfect in this series. And whatever I did start with the book was like very fantastic. That is why I'm really looking forward to the third book in the series, which is The Kingdom of the Fear, which is again gonna be released around Halloween. So I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be finished with Kingdom of the Cursed by till then. And of course you're gonna get the review, but I'm really excited for the third book because I know it's gonna be good. The last but not the least is The Merciless Ones by Nemina Forna. This is the second book in the Deathless series. I was in love with the first book, The Gilded Ones. It was a very interesting take on feminism and kind of an African culture. I think it is very much derived from African culture and their storyline, and I absolutely loved it. I love the story of Decca. I think she was a very brilliant heroine. She is grounded and she's also very much, you know, badass kind of a character. So I actually loved it. I especially loved the world building and the setting of the place. It was kind of a dark book. It has many things that was touched upon which is very difficult to read, and I actually loved the experience with the first book. That is why I'm really excited for the second book. The first book did feel like it did not have much story to tell in the second book, so I'm not so sure what's gonna happen in the second book. I have no idea. I think that is the interesting part, going into this book without knowing anything. So I'm really looking forward to this one. So that is it, guys. That was my list for the most anticipated books of 2022. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to finish all of these books, though I do have a feeling that I might. But anyway, I'm really looking forward to 2022, and I do want to give myself a little bit relaxing time to read all of this book, but do not feel that much of pressure to actually finish each and every book. I do have one goal that I want to do, and that is to read books from A to Z. I do not know if that is going to be possible or not. Like I said, I want to be more relaxed and everything, but anyway, I'm gonna give it a try because that is what I do. Until then, if you like this video, do hit subscribe and click that bell icon if you want to get notified of my future videos. I will see you next time. Have a happy new year.